Hello everyone. We have finished with the modifications of the taproot system of the angiospermic plant. From this video, I'm going to start with modifications of the adventitious roots which is present in the angiospermic plant. We know that adventitious roots are the root which develop from the part other than the radicle at the time of seed germination. That means taproot actually develop from the radicle of the seed, while adventitious roots develop either from stem, leaves or branches. They do not develop from the radicals. Okay, then generally we know adventitious roots as fibrous roots because of their appearance in the soil. Taproot system show differentiation like primary root, secondary root and tertiary root. But in case of adventitious roots, only same size, same length roots are observed in the soil. It will give adventitious root appearance like fiber. So they are also called as fibrous root or false root. In this video, we are going to talk about few of the modifications of the adventitious root system. Okay. So the point of discussion for this video is modifications of adventitious root system. As I told earlier, these are the roots which develop from the part other than radical. So many times they are recognized as a false root. In this video, we are going to talk about the modifications, and there are three different type of modifications of the adventitious roots, which include number one, modification for food storage. Number two, modifications for mechanical support. While number three, modifications for the special functions. Okay, so in this video, we are going to only focus on modification for food storage and modification for the mechanical support. While in my next video, I'm going to talk about modifications of the adventitious root for performing special functions. Okay, so when we consider modifications of the taproot system for food storage, we can classify the root into two different types like simple tuberous roots and fasciculated tuberous roots. So these two are the type of adventitious roots when they get modified for food storage. In case of simple tuberous roots, the root generally develop from the stem. Okay, suppose this is stem of the plant, and from this stem root system develop and the root get enlarged in the size due to storage of the food. Root become enlarged, swollen, okay, and fleshy because the food material gets stored inside the root, and this root generally develop from the stem. But here you can see the root do not acquire special shape like taproot system. Okay, so the simple tuberous roots generally grow in single or singularly, and they do not acquire special shapes. Okay, and they develop from the nodes of the stem, and after the growth the root penetrate in the soil. Okay, so this is soil surface, and then root grow inside the soil. The example of simple tuberous roots of adventitious plant is sweet potato. Okay, the botanical name of sweet potato, we can call it as a Epoima batatas. Okay, so the sweet potato is the example of simple tuberous root which grow singularly on the stem, and after growth it will going to penetrate or it get entry inside the soil and then it grow below the soil surface, and the shape of the root is not fixed. So these are the characteristic of simple tuberous root with example of sweet potato. The next type of modification of the adventitious root for food storage is fasciculated tuberous root. In this type of root, the root also develop from the stem, but they grow in bunches. Okay, they grow as a bunch. So unlike simple tuberous root, fasciculated tuberous root grow in clusters or in bunch. They also do not show spatial shapes or fixed shape. So you can draw fasciculated tuberous root in this fashion. And they also develop from the stem, so we call them as a adventitious roots, okay, because they do not develop from the radicle. Example of fasciculated tuberous root is asparagus or dahlia. So the asparagus are the example of fasciculated tuberous root. So these two are the type of modification of adventitious root for food storage. Now we are going to talk about the modification of the adventitious root for mechanical support. What is mechanical support? If any plant unable to support its organs, and at that time the plant have to take help from the adventitious root for giving support to the plant structures. Okay, so when adventitious root gives support to the plant body, in that case the root going to get modified. Okay, there are three type of modifications which are found in the adventitious root for mechanical support, which are: number one, prop root; number two, stilt root; and number three, climbing roots. So prop roots, stilt root and climbing roots are the modifications of the adventitious roots for mechanical support. What is prop roots? Prop roots are observed in huge trees like banyan trees, or also called as Ficus bengalensis. Okay, banyan tree grow huge. So suppose this is the stem of banyan tree, and we know that the tree have huge large size branches. Suppose these are the branches of banyan tree. Now when tree grow big or huge, now some of the horizontal branches of the banyan tree, example is banyan tree, some of the horizontal huge or thick branches of the banyan tree develop some roots. Okay, now these roots from the tree directly grow vertically downward, okay, until they touch what? Soil. And once this root come in contact with the soil, the root start penetrating the soil and their growth occur inside the soil. Okay, and these roots which directly develop from the branches in case of banyan tree also show secondary growth. That means after penetrating the soil, the root also show increase in thickness. So here you can see the thickness of the root get increased, and now these roots act like pillar for supporting the branch from which they grow. Okay, so single banyan tree can develop multiple type of prop roots from different branches, and now the canopy of the banyan tree gets support from these pillars. So these roots act as a pillar, so they come under the mechanical support class. Okay, and a well-known example of this type of root is observed in banyan tree. The next type of mechanical support root which is observed in case of stilt root. In this type of root, when any plant grow with thin, long, slender stem, the plant need help of stilt root to remain straight. Okay, when any plant have weak stem, in that case only primary roots or root which is present in the soil cannot help this type of stem to remain upright in upright position. Okay, so stilt root generally develop from lower nodes of these plants, and after development the root directly enter in the soil. That means they obliquely grow towards the soil, and after uh, come in contact with the soil, they penetrate the soil and then they grow inside the soil. So this type of roots will be observed in case of the plant which having weak and long slender stems. And after entry into the soil, this root system provide mechanical support for the plant. Example of the plant in which stilt roots are observed are bajra, jawar, sugarcane, maize, etc. Okay, so you can observe this type of stilt root in all these plants like bajra, jawar, sugarcane, maize, and many other monocotyledon plants. Okay, so these are the second example of the root which is involved in the mechanical support. Last type of a root which come in this category is climbing root. When a plant is unable to hold the shape, or if the plant have weak stem, in that case, suppose this is the stem of the plant. In that case, from the nodes, some leaves produced, and from the same node, thin wire-like structures are produced. These structures are called as climbing root. Why we call this structure as a climbing root? Because this root help plant to get attached themselves to solid support or some kind of support, and so that plant can climb over that particular support. We can see this type of root in the plant like money plant. Okay, so example of this root is observed in case of money plant. Okay, and this root mainly have in climbing process, so they are called as climbing roots. So in this video we discuss first two type of modifications which is observed in adventitious roots, first for food storage and second for mechanical support. Food storage is observed in simple tuberous roots and fasciculated tuberous root. Examples are sweet potato and asparagus. While in case of mechanical support, there are three important types: prop root, stilt root, and climbing root. Prop roots are observed in banyan tree, then stilt root are observed in the bajra, jawar, sugarcane, and maize-like plant. While climbing roots are observed in case of money plant. In my next video, I'm going to focus on last type of modifications of the adventitious root, which is modification for special function. Thank you.